School Gymnasium, where the Foxboro girls basketball team tonight did a terrific job of dispatching the Mansfield Hornets 65-47. Hornets gave you a little bit of a battle. Coach Lisa Downs is here, and Cam Collins, who, Cam, congratulations. Career high 26 is what I had for you tonight.
Thank you.
Lisa, they did give you a little bit of a challenge tonight.
They did. They put a little bit of a, they ignited us a little bit more than we did the first game. So our defense was definitely, we were very aggressive, and I think some of the calls were maybe not my favorite. But,
I noticed that.
Yeah, but they hustled. That's for sure. They Mansfield they pushed the ball well. They have some great players on there. So we just needed to figure out how to get our feet underneath us, and I think by the third quarter we did.
Especially important, and Cam, I'll direct this to you. You guys came out and were attacking their inbounds passes at the start of the third quarter, and you created a lot of turnovers early, and you got some points off that. Kaylee Sullivan got a lot in the beginning of the third quarter, and that kind of changed the tempo, I think, because at that point Mansfield had come, battled back. I mean, you guys were still in a comfortable lead, but they kept coming back at you, and that time I think you kind of reasserted that this is our house. This isn't going to happen here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we know how to do, play that full court defensive press. But like when we weren't playing as well and the shots weren't making, we know we can depend on the defense, and I think that's where we could highlight our plays the most is on defense. Like Erin had a great game on defense, Ava had a great game on defense. So even when the calls weren't our way, we were able to hang our hat on the defense.
And of course, you and Kaylee are almost impossible to stop. My scoring totals here. You can check. I'll probably rewatch the game at some point too. But I had you for 26 and Kaylee for 23. So a nice job for both of you on that. And you're both churning towards a certain level right now. You may have, for a while, you had gone ahead of of Kaylee. I think she kind of came back at the end. So it's not. You're still both so close together in your career totals that. And plenty more basketball to be played too. So that's not a concern for right now. The concern right now might be just getting the chemistry right again, because now again you're playing without Addie Reuter for a while. That's going to be the case, but you've got very capable people coming in here to take up the slack. So, and a couple of times I saw maybe a few shots early, like maybe a couple 4 shots early when you could have had a little bit more clock to work on it. But these are all things that work themselves out. You can both tell me how you feel about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried right now. It's the second game of the season. I think as we continue to work together and get going in practice, I think it'll work itself out. But I'm proud of us, and, a win is a win. So.
Yeah.
Well, you should be proud of it. This was you got a challenge tonight from a team that's going to be very good over the next couple of years.
Right.
A lot of very young players over there, and they certainly showed flashes tonight, but they've got to go shoot their foul shots. But let's see some of what we saw here tonight, because there's some fun stuff, and that's what you do best.
Hand anyway, but
it still works no matter what. That's no matter what. I do love that pull-up shot of yours. That's still one of your bread and butter shots, and I'm so happy to see that working for you.
You just don't see that in girls basketball too often.
Yep. People want to rush it to the basket sometimes, but Cam takes the right shot.
Yep.
And you seem to know what the right shot is for the moment, especially when they're going to leave you alone on that one and say, oh, yeah, I'll take that one, sure.
Yeah.
Lisa, next game up is Franklin at their house. They should be another challenge for you. And then it's off to Florida.
Off to Florida.
But one thing at a time, I would say that, your concern are the Franklin Panthers right now. What do you think about that? Quickly.
I mean, they're always I feel like they just rebuild their program every single year. Coach Layton does a nice job with them. But I mean, the team chemistry that we have off the court is phenomenal. So I have some great captains who have really taken the younger players underneath their wings. And so now it's just a matter of just work. I have to figure out what my rotations are and what works best, and until Addie gets back at least, and then. But I think it's a work in progress, but it's a job that I'm very happy to have. And
you do have some nice people to play in that rotation.
Right.
I mean, Perazzo's stepping her game up already. Ava Hill worked hard tonight. Certainly you get from Kylie Sampson, and Drummond's.
Yep.
She's quite a little talent, isn't she?
Yeah. Yep.
So you got people out there, plenty of people who can do the job.
Yeah.
So, Cam, you got any thoughts about what you're going to do in Florida?
Ride some roller coasters with Coach Downs, and play some basketball maybe. I don't know.
Play the basketball first. Worry about the roller coasters a little. Don't do it before a game. Okay, don't do it before a game because they'd be a little bit all messed up before you get out in the court. So another great game for the Warriors here. So happy to be here with you. Unfortunately, I'm not scheduled to see you guys again until February on your senior night. But as I told Lisa, if we get some snowfall around here and maybe a game gets moved, I'll be banging on the door to come on in. But so great to see you guys again. I'll be watching everything on Foxboro Cable Access as we go forward. The final score once again tonight, Foxboro 65, Mansfield 47. Coach Downs, Cam Collins, great to have you here in the postgame. Thanks for watching, everyone, and they'll be back. I won't be for a while, but I'll be watching too.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Thank you.
Thanks, FCA.
Up the court. Gives it to Collins. Collins with the shot. It's good. Three-pointer. And those are the first points of the game. Steal by Collins. Collins will go straight into the basket. Puts it up and in. Collins gets it off to a foul line. Makes it move in. Gets it back out. Peraza with the shot. And it's nothing but net. And hardly even that. Perfect. Sullivan looks. She'll drive in. Takes the shorter range too. Gets it. Palanza tries to pass. Collins gets in its way. Steals it. All right, Collins has it. 3-point attempt. Up and in.
Down the game.
Wow. Has to go tipped away, and it is covered by Ava Hill. Ava will go to the basket, and she puts it in, and she's tripped. And fouled back out. Sullivan will have it on the break. Fitzpatrick got back on defense, but it wasn't good enough. Back to Collins. Collins move and in. Nice little stops at the top of the key, gives it off to Foley for three, and she hits it. I love seeing her hit the rebound by the Warriors. Foley gets it quickly up to Collins. Collins with the stop and pop. It's good. Yeah, it's only her second basket